Hello everybody and welcome to a new video and welcome back to part 3 of this video, but we're going to continue on looking at crazy wacky Halloween commercials after this too, because I need enough to last for a couple weeks during the absolute spoopy part of October, but also I need to find kind of enough Halloween themed shit to get through a lot more here. So, in any case, let's continue on here.
Just ask for a light. Bartender, please give me light. No, Bud Light. Bud Light, because everything else is just a light.
Halloween's a perfect time for baking spooky cookies. Just roll out Pillsbury sugar cookies, cut, bake and decorate, then feed them to your goblins.
Goblins.
So much fun, they're
Scary!
Okay, Corona. By the way, yes, I know we're repeating some of it. Shut up. There's been a problem lately where my computer keeps saying that this areas or whatever, these tabs are not working properly. So we're getting close to where we left off. That actually does look good. I can't wait. I hate seagulls. Happy Halloween. How's that? Okay, sure.
I was helping my client find her Halloween party. Let's try this trap door.
That's a mouse trap.
No Coors Light party here. It's behind that panel.
You found it, my hero.
Join the fun at your favorite
Steve Martin's.
Because it isn't Halloween without the silver bullet.
Designated driver? Good.
Hi there, I'm
I think.
Dopey the Pumpkin. Carvel's Halloween ice cream cake. I weigh 44 ounces and serve 10 to 12 people.
Having a Halloween party? I'm Wiki the Witch, and I weigh 45 ounces. And both made fresh daily at your participating Carvel ice cream store.
You want to send one to a friend? Please phone 800-327-GIFT and call the cake honors most major credit cards. Thank you.
Ooh, Halloween. So confusing. You throw a big party. Oh, hello, so glad you could come. Everybody shows up dressed like somebody else. Who are you supposed to be? So, I always say the same thing to everybody. Have a Zima. Happy Halloween. Have a Zima. Zima is a unique alcohol beverage. Not like beer. Hey, Bob, are you 21? Not wine. No. So keep a fridge full of Zima for all your spooks and spirits. Unzip, and they will howl.
Yeah, that's how things work. It's a terrible place to be stuck. And they can't break through the wall. The funny thing in zombie movies is that they show them breaking through the wall. First of all, as soon as you start scratching away or whatever at a wall, or punching away at a wall, you'll start losing like skin and stuff, and because bones are only held together by ligaments and shit like that, as soon as you start losing like the rotting whatever the word is, what is it called? Ligaments. Then the rotting ligaments, then your bones will start falling off. It'll get harder and harder because soon you're just scratching with nubs. It's like that old episode of Family Guy where they did a cutaway where they turned on FDR or something stupid on the radio, and something that the dogs absolutely hate, and then they show the dog scratching away until his wrists, or it goes, the skin goes below and then you just see the end of the bones on from his wrist. That's kind of like what will happen in a way to rotting flesh and bone and falling out and stuff of the ash. Plus, eventually they'll just collapse because they run out of the organisms eating away at the skin and run out of end up eating away so much that they can't even the bones can't even keep themselves together. I know I'm spoiling like that, and I get it's movies and stuff, but you know, it's just funny to me now. Like you cannot scare me anymore. I just start laughing at things like that. I'm like The Walking Dead would probably just make me laugh because, first of all, they're not actually shooting real zombies. I'm sorry to say that nothing's real anymore in movies or TV shows, unless you're Alec Baldwin. Let's not go there too. And that's still probably a touchy subject for most people, because he does pride himself on being very safe when he's acting, and this kind of hurt his ego a bit, apparently. Anyway, I'm not going to get into the situation. I'm not going to talk about it. I just wanted to make a joke. Anyway, because I don't care. When they show in The Walking Dead or whatever, someone throwing a shotgun up with one hand, aiming it with one hand down the barrel like this, and shooting someone's brains out, or a zombie's brains out, or a zombie's head off, whatever. Because I don't know if they have brains or if they eat each other's brains. I don't think we ever had a zombie to actually prove that or to actually experiment on, because cruelty laws and everything right now, I guess. On a monster, well, technically. There's cruelty laws on something that could kill you. What? Really? Well, I guess anything could kill you. Whatever. Anyway, you know what I mean. So it's kind of like that, where we don't know actually what they do, first of all. And shooting a zombie's head off will probably disable them, or somehow, whatever. Probably just some of those shotgun shells or shotgun pellets go into the chest cavity and other things too. Absolutely destroying everything, but you know what? Whatever. Anyway, my point is that... What is my point anymore? Fuck it. Oh yeah, my point is that those are real people dressed up as zombies as we all know. Hopefully all know. Am I bursting anyone's bubbles? Anyway, it's like an entitled prick Karen comes up to me and starts going off on me talking about the fakery in movies and TV shows. It's acting. Get that through your thick skull, Karen. Anyway, jokes aside, but yeah, they're not. It's not a real gun. It's not real bullets. It's not. It's CGI. There's probably like a green screen showing that the head is off, but he's just wearing a green. They're just wearing a green screen hood afterwards or something, and they perfectly cut and seamless transition or seamless cut and to show that a head got blown off, but it's probably just a green screen hood, a green hood.
On Halloween, you reach for the less filling beer that tastes great, Miller Lite.
Just drink. Oh, her again.
Coors Light. It's the official beer of Halloween, and just what an adult party needs to be.
She's the lady for the Addams Family, right? This is the Addams Family set? Sure.
What? You don't believe me? What do you need, like a sign from above?
Be sure to visit this display wherever you buy Coors Light.
It's just perfect for when friends drop in.
Sure. But also, like I said in the last couple episodes, it's probably loud noises that would probably get me in the theater, and then it wouldn't bother me afterwards. Like, I can look at movies, the loud noises will probably scare me in the moment, like everybody else screaming, which are, you know, stupid, but because there's already enough noise. But And then you have the point where when you're actually in those situations where you're probably more scared than watching it on TV or movies. So, like if you're actually being hunted by Michael, or by Jason, or by any of those horror icons, or Chainsaw, or whatever, Jigsaw, and all these other people, yeah, Chucky, you might get more scared if you're actually in that situation. Otherwise, watching it on the screen, for me, it doesn't scare me. I've seen the dark side of YouTube. Apparently, I was supposed to watch a little bit of Grim, that's the word. I'm terrible at words right now. Watch a little bit of Grimm. Not that I like to watch movies or TV shows anymore very often. Not very often. Like, I started watching Big Bang Theory again. And stuff like that. I haven't, like, binged it too much. I binged a little bit, and then I was like, I need to take a break. And it's been it's been over a week or more. It's been a couple weeks now since I watched the last episode that I watched. So I don't really like to watch movies and TV shows very often. I hardly ever turn on live TV. Except for, like, wrestling and stuff, and even that kind of failed the last couple days. The last week. I haven't watched all of last week's episodes of wrestling. Just WWE, because, well, I can only keep up with one batch of people, and I really only like WWE wrestlers. Well, I do know that WWE wrestlers have moved over to other promotions that I like too, but my goodness, I can only keep up with one group of people. So, I'm only one guy, remember this. I used to do a WWE channel. It's called Big Ego WWE or whatever bullshit, because I can only keep up with one channel. So, apologies.
You know what I mean?
Company, whatever.
My most perfect creation!
It's Frankenstein's monster.
I have to do something about that fit.
Introducing Spooky Goop, horrifying monster makeup you make up at home. Spooky
Still
Goop
bothers
covered
me.
in lizard lips, bat bones, and toad toes create a ghoulish goo that makes a monster out of it.
Now that's the face no mother could love.
Spooky Goop, spine-tingling makeup for Halloween or any unearthly occasion.
Why you mess with my headphones?
My little goblins will be out long after dark, so I depend on Duracell batteries to light their way, because Duracell lasts longer.
Tests prove after just a few hours of continuous use, regular carbon batteries wear out. But you can get up to 5 times more use from Duracell batteries.
That's why I trust my kids' safety at night to Duracell.
Duracell.
Energizer!
Top battery. No regular battery.
It is supposed to look like a safe. I do get the joke there. But also, it also shows blind people where the negative and the positive is, too. I guess, too. Man, my commentary is great. Fuck it.
It looks like it.
We're home! Or lasts like it.
Halloween is coming, my favorite holiday. I give my friends something special. Nestle bars. They're made with real milk chocolate. And in the spirit of the season, here's what Nestle is doing for me.
Thanks,
You get
Dr.
$1
Frankenstein's
refund on every
monster.
new specially marked Nestle mini bags. And $1 worth of coupons in every specially marked Halloween.
Although there is an episode or like a TV cartoon series. I don't know if it's adult or children's cartoon series. That Frankenstein's monster is actually the evil scientist, and there is no human doctor. It's just him doing all the experiments. But I don't know. People have taken it in their own way, and I mean it's up for interpretation. But I know that the original was Dr. Frankenstein and his monster. So that's why it's called Dr. Frankenstein's monster. The bolts and the...
In fact, there are my friends now. You scared me.
Nestle bars!
Get real savings on real chocolate from
You
Nestle.
scared me!
unexplainable phenomenon haunting Pizza Hut? Is it an otherworldly spirit compelling these people to eat their pizza the wrong way? No, it's new stuffed crust pizza with a ring of cheese baked in the edge of...
I like this. I wish I could get the hot dog stuffed crust, but you know, when my birthday came around, it wasn't around again. I didn't know. Anyway, so we got that. I usually just eat the pizza and then eat that as like a cheese stick or whatever, cheese bread, whatever it is. Bread stick with cheese in it.
And with a large just $9.99, every living person will be
eating the wrong
way crust first.
Hey, look!
I don't.
Like a fleshy toad.
Ah.
And even some not so living.
You love the stuff we made at Pizza Hut. There's a new cereal in the neighborhood with O's and ghosts.
Tastes real good. Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow ghosts.
There was I guess there was cereal and other things made for these things back in the day. Now they found out a lot of these cereals and a lot of these companies who promoted the movies by doing this. It ended up not being good cereal and like up to health codes and stuff, I guess, is what the story was. It's been a long time since I heard that story, so never mind. Don't worry about it. It's just something interesting, a tidbit that I'm adding, so that also I stop it a little bit more, so that maybe copyright laws won't affect me here.
Flavored O's. Ghostbusters taste great with milk and juice and toast. A nutritious breakfast with the ghost.
Ghostbusters.
Fruit flavored O's.
Ghostbusters.
Marshmallow ghost.
Ghostbusters.
So what you gonna crunch?
Ha! Nickelodeon, oh.
Happy Halloween! First Kids Network. Nickelodeon.
Thanks for the old vaudeville, because the vaudeville stuff I don't think I'm gonna get copyright claim for. Actually, let's watch some old vaudeville one day, maybe. But just as a test, an experiment to see if I would get actually copyrighted for it. Because vaudeville is way before, like, that's more of like the after silent TV and movies era of TV.
There's nothing in the dark that isn't there in the light.
Whee!
Is there?
The splat.
You send them a postcard. You practice for weeks.
Trick or treat.
Now it's time for
Trick or treat.
Nick's calling 2,500 kids all this week during the Ozone and all morning on Halloween. Answer, and you'll win a glow-in-the-dark Nick t-shirt, $5 in gift certificates to McDonald's, and a package of Amazing Fruit gummy bears. Nick doesn't care how you sit, what you wear, who you scare. Just make sure you answer.
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Nick or treat. Brought to you by McDonald's and Amazing Fruit gummy.
Almost sounds like the Mario, Super Mario World.
Gummy bears and
Nickelodeon.
The fast stuff. Oh, dickhead home. Uh-huh. Oh. Yeah, God.
TGIF says, trick or treat! First Sabrina's Halloween party raises the
TGF.
dead. That's not as scary as this.
I'm just practicing.
And then something really scary. Another Blair Witch parody. None of this is my
Oh God, Blair Witch, fuck off.
horror right after all new spooky Sabrina on TGIF.
The night before Halloween, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring except for Fred's spouse. Cartoon Network was hosting a Halloween Eve with incredible tunes you wouldn't believe. Halloween is Grinch night starting at 8. Jetsons haunted Halloween on that very same date. And spooky
Yeah, can we actually get a Grinch, like Dr. Seuss inspired Halloween movies, please? I know no one's probably gonna listen to me because, no. I would love to. Well, I would love to be the Grinch in a Halloween-themed movie. Just instead of complaining about maybe stealing the candy, going around stealing, or that could be the premise of the story, is on Halloween, that who's down in Whoville on Halloween week go insane with Halloween, and then then the Grinch gets angry again and steals all the candy, and then it would become the Christmas story, like where it's all love and joy. Or they could move it over to, I mean, something more Christianity based, where they do a couple different types of movies about like the Christmas, the Halloween, the Christmas. They could go do a year thing of it, or they could just do a TV show every once a month or whatever, figuring out New Year's, Hanukkah, whatever it is. Maybe they have that. Maybe one of the episodes is that they're all a bunch of Jews, and he's like the lax Jew that doesn't like anything. I don't know. There's so many creative things they could have done with that. For Hanukkah, it's Hanukkah that Jewish people, or is that black? I don't know. I'm terrible with all this. I don't care. I'm not any way religious in any way, whatever that means. And my speech is terrible. Why? Probably because I've been yelling and screaming at a dipshit all day, or a couple dipshits. Anyway, the last 2 days, actually. 4 days, 5 days, something like that.
Before Halloween, next Monday on Cartoon Network. I love jelly beans.
Welcome to the Kids WB Haunted.
I'm also tired, so.
House Halloween Bash at Wayne Manor. Can I help you?
We're here for the Haunted House Halloween Bash.
That doesn't work that way.
James.
And Meow.
Sorry.
No!
Guest list.
What? Didn't you RSVP?
No.
Jesse!
No!
No!
Missed this party because of you, lame brains.
Oh. I was like, is that a Nazi symbol on his mouth's head?
With Sylvester and Tweety. Next.
We're here for the party.
Don't even try it.
Wait a minute.
I forgot that they do that, but the head hurt instead of butt hurt, because that wasn't a thing until more recently. That's why I thought, hold on a minute, is that? No, I forgot that they do that. They do the whole like weird cross thing or X on their forehead with only corner lines. When someone's head hurt over something someone said, or done, or hit, when it got hit or something. In like
the master of kids
in Pokemon, they got hit by another Pokemon.
Your favorite books to life in an all-new Fox Kids television series. Things are not always what they appear to be. On Goosebumps, premiering November 3rd on Fox Kids. Watch it with a friend.
Hallmark's ready for Halloween, and you know, it's the strangest thing. Everybody's wild about new scratch and sniff stickers in special trick-or-treat packages, and they're dying to take home these cuddly pumpkin bean bags. And these party decorations are so popular, they seem to just disappear. So come to Hallmark, the Halloween store. We're waiting for you.
The world's biggest Halloween party is coming to Six Flags Great Adventure. Friday nights, Saturdays, and Sundays, October 15th through Halloween weekend. Visit a park that's bigger than Disneyland and experience fright.
Sure.
Scary fun for the whole family. Meet terrible trolls, ghastly ghouls, and goblins. And experience Batman the Ride. Starting October 15th through Halloween weekend. Fright Fest at Six Flags Great Adventure. There's nothing like it on Earth. Get these
that's how that works,
special
sure.
coupons at participating Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers, okay. Is this the Haunted Hollywood Hotel? else?
Oh, man.
Just open the door, Casper.
This summer,
We're drinking in there, I guess.
in Ghosts, presenting the Casper Ghost Hunt sweepstakes at Comfort Inns. If you find Casper's uncle, way to go, bone bag! You'll win one of thousands of prizes, like trips to Universal Studios Hollywood in Florida.
Wait, those are his uncles? What? I'm so confused. The Casper movies are crap then. I don't know. Whatever. I have no idea what they are.
Find Casper and win the grand prize. Hi, I'm Casper. $250,000. Play the Casper.
So $250,000. Wow.
Igor.
This Halloween, when you stock up on Pepsi and Doritos, you'll find coupons for savings on Hershey's candies. Perfect recipe for
Here's something to howl about.
Oh!
Supermarkets, specially marked Pepsi Cola 2 liters
Oh!
for 89 cents.
Oh no.
Hi, you look like you could use some breakfast. How about some Honey Nut Cheerios? It's okay, look, it's got real golden...
By the way, what did Frankenstein's monster eat? Like, what was his, like, go-to? Like, what would he say? He's not a zombie, is he? I don't think he would say brains, does he? I don't know. Who cares, really?
Honey. Honey, good.
good.
Anytime.
Good.
It's Honey Nut Cheerios, part of this good breakfast.
One night of the year, we live in a world of make-believe. This time,
What is it?
Blood.
Halloween comes to Sunnydale.
Real blood.
God.
Is believing. 2 terrifying hours from Joss Whedon, television's master of the night.
Maybe it's just a neat trick. Or it might be something else.
A Halloween full night event. Buffy.
Oh, God. Buffy the Vampire Slayer!
Delicious. Very tasty.
They're here.
Who's here?
There goes my hyperactiveness.
Ghosts.
Our Count Chocula cereal. It's haunted.
Yummy marshmallow ghosts.
Okay, sure.
New spooky ghost marshmallows
That's
are
how that
haunting
like-
all the monster cereals. They're the ghostly part of this complete breakfast.
A haunted house. Wow. Kellogg's Max. Scary how I love those sweet little puffs of wheat. A mirror? I'll shine some light on this mystery. There they are. Hey, what the... Oh my. And I want Smacks to be part of my complete breakfast. Oh, kitty, look behind you. Good, a scaredy cat. Kellogg's Smacks. I dig 'em.
Hey, little M&M's. Wow, great costumes. What are you guys, like 4 or 5?
46.
All right, yeah, okay. Here you go.
You don't understand, Slick. We're here for the party.
Yeah, that's cute.
Put your hand.
Some glow-in-the-dark bags. This is the best costume ever.
I'm a pirate.
No.
Spaceman?
Nope.
Ninja?
Pumpkin.
Gee, Tony, this place looks haunted.
Trigger! Great!
Who tries to steal the secret formula for Kellogg's Sugar Frosted Flake cereal?
Steal it?
Tigger! Oh, that sounds too close to something else. Never mind. The Winnie the Pooh character, shut up!
Tony, he almost stole the formula.
I'd say he didn't have a ghost of a chance.
There's a vacancy at the Bates Motel.
Oh God, what is this?
Norman, is that you?
No.
Now it's Buzz McKenzie, and it could be you. Look for this display and enter Bud Light Psycho Sweepstakes to win a Bud Light party with Buzz McKenzie at the Psycho Mansion. You can even get a mug like Spud at participating retailers. Wow!
Is that supposed to be a play on, what's Hugh Hefner's dog's name? Master something. Master Bites, is it? I don't, what? Alexa, what was Hugh Hefner's dog's name?
Here's something I found on the web. According to homestratosphere.com, Hefner's house dog Archie would add to the air of decay by relieving himself on the curtains, and each of the 12 bedrooms had mismatched furniture that looked like it had been bought at a charity consignment shop.
What? But great, good for Archie, but I don't think, I think I know why it smelled like there was piss on the curtains, and all the furniture in the house looked like bought from a mismatched charity shop. Because, well, in charity case. But no, because it's all casting couches and casting furniture. You're not gonna buy expensive shit for whatever. Shut up. Stupid articles.
Pet Spud is so cool and scary.
Oh wow.
Last year, one of everyone's favorite candies appeared in a Halloween-sized pack.
Skittles.
And word spread
Is this the house that gives Skittles? See, I told ya.
Skittles are the worst.
May be stranded, but at least I got my Fruity Pebbles.
If you're gonna have something, fruity, go for those whales, whatever gummies, the purple package. Well, some of them are purple. They have multiple different packages. They're all the same flavor. You might be able to get mixed flavors. I don't know, or mixed packages. Where there's gummies or something like that, I don't know what it's called. Anyway, if you want something like that, get that. If you want something that looks like a Smartie, just get, well, we call them Smarties, and you guys call them M&Ms, but Smarties for us is not the chalky shit. Well, it is and it isn't. They're spelled different, I think. But those are called Rocket. Well, no, there's Rockets, and then there's something else candy-wise. I don't care. I don't eat candy. But get chocolate Smarties or M&Ms, like Canadian chocolate Smarties or British. I don't know. I don't know if they sell them in Great Britain like that. Or there's now the Kisses chocolate, or Hershey's chocolate, because Hershey owns Kisses. Anyway, Hershey has like an M&M kind of thing where they have like Rice Krispie chocolate, little things, or eggs, or whatever. And then they also have like a peanut in the middle, or just plain chocolate, or there's multiple different things you can get. You just have to be careful with people around. I think just to avoid most chocolates in general, if there's people around with an allergy. I don't have anyone with an allergy, so you know what? Great. Oh my goodness, we're almost done. We have 10 minutes, over 10 minutes.
Can set my spirit free.
My Fruity Pebbles? Okay.
12 minutes. Something like that.
Frighteningly fruity flavors. Thanks, Fred.
Bonnie!
Kind of.
Ooh.
Oh, goodness.
Bon appetit.
Most Fruity Pebbles.
Sure, that makes sense. That's all my
Right up, ladies and gentlemen, next Saturday morning for a Slappy Sideshow Saturday. Only on Fox Kids. I'm Slappy, and you're in for more thrills than you can possibly imagine. Just think, you'll see all the freakiest Fox Kids creatures in action. So remember, be here next Saturday morning for Slappy Sideshow Saturday on the only place that rocks kids, Fox Kids. You really should try to get some sun.
Hi, I'm Dr. Dreadful, and this
fortunate.
Why?
Cockroach, you can make swarms. And now magic powder, stir, and blast your brains. Fruity. The Dr. Dreadful food that makes gross things.
Ew.
It's totally dreadful.
Ew. You know the problem with like those like science labs that either you can make things to eat or make things in general or make weird shit anyway, or weird living shit, whatever. I've done a lot of stupid things. My sisters had an easy bake oven, and of course it was something cool to do together as a family. Sure, as brother and sister, even brother and sisters, I guess, because I'm the only boy and I had two sisters, twins, which was hell on earth. If you could accidentally kill unalive one of your sisters as a wee little baby, it's purely involuntary, and I mean you're a kid too, technically. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't be an asshole, because it's not necessarily illegal at that stage, because you're both, one's like a baby and one's a little bit older than a baby. But still don't do that. I'm joking around. Shut up. But in any case, it's hell on earth, so be prepared for it at least. In any case, it was something to do. So the problem was that we ended up finishing all the mixes to make cakes and shit, whatever we made in those. That stupid easy to bake oven that we actually had to replace because it caught fire. Good thing someone was there to throw it out the back window, the back door, whatever it was. Anyway, fuck it. Then we replaced it, and of course we got to keep all the little utensils and whatever else. So there's multiple utensils now at home for it. Anyway, regardless of that, we ended up running out of the shit to do it. Do you think my parents would have gone and bought more of the cake mix, the topping mix, the whatever shit? No. What ended up happening, I think, or we ended up losing our easy bake oven somehow. Probably the fire. I think we got one from one of my sister's friends with all like the ingredients and shit in a separate box. I think that's what happened. I don't think we ended up getting another one. I think they just ended up getting one. And then so you, first of all, you run out, or you get too old that you don't even play with it anymore, and then you inherit one, technically. Not inherited, that's the wrong word, because that sounds like their friend died, which maybe would have been a good thing. Maybe all my ex-friends should have, whatever. And ex-classmates. Anyway, jokes aside, because I don't care and they're all assholes, for the most part. Except for one of them, or two of them, that actually kind of still talk to me, but they also are very busy, so they don't always get back to me. Anyway, besides that, my high school friends can just, crash into the bridge. I don't care. Anyway, yeah, that inherited in a way of, like, just getting something from someone that didn't want to play with it anymore. And the girls wanted it, so they got it, and then they let all the mixtures and all the shit get bad, all the ingredients and all the stuff for toppings, because they just didn't play with it. They played with it once or twice right after they got it home, and then never touched it again. So, great. You have to find the toy, a couple toys that they'll play with forever. Actually, I would love to do a thing on, I still have the toys that I really like. I have some of them. I can't find like the Batmobile, the old Batmobile and stuff. I have a picture of my the old toy Batmobile, but it's a little bit different too. Anyway, there was toys that we played with for forever, and then there was toys that we ended up chewing apart but still played with, I guess. And then eventually people just threw them out because they're all chewed up. which was the worst thing that someone could do. Anyway, because I still have some parts to the different thing.
Peanut butter crunch!
Horrifying, isn't it?
Thanks,
With
Captain
all
Crunch.
peanut butter flavor, you'll always come back for more. Nothing but peanut butter taste in each bite.
Ew.
Part of a balanced breakfast.
That doesn't work that way. The original is always better in that regard.
It's the crunch that screams peanut butter.
Hey, what'd you guys get? I got
Diabetes.
a hamburger.
Oh,
I've got
never
some
mind.
old suspenders. And some frozen peas.
It's just not Halloween with.
Is that a masturbating sock? Someone threw their masturbation sock in the kid's bag. That's terrible. And I was gonna say diabetes in a bag, but wow, some of them gave out some healthier stuff. But raw meat, frozen peas. Yeah, that's how life works. I'll just throw carrots in. Well, you can't do that anymore. Because people put razor blades and shit, and so even the good guys can't even throw vegetables in there. That's why I don't give out candy. I've had people come to my door, I just ignore them, first of all. Secondly, I don't care. And thirdly, I had people coming to... I have a bad experience with trick-or-treating. We were kids, and we never gave out candy. But we had a stupid entitled Karen, entitled parent, entitled Karen, whatever. That got mad because, well, we didn't give their kids candy. So she came knocking on the door after her kids walked back to the car. They stayed in the car, I think. We also had a guard dog. And I think that was during Leica's time, like my first dog, because I was the only one who took care of my dogs. Or those dogs. So, my dogs, my first dog, Leica, who would absolutely rip you apart. Both dogs actually almost ripped apart some dogs. Other dogs. Anyway, there's two other dogs that almost got shredded by these two, or my two dogs. Not that anyone pressed charges. One was a little puppy, like a little stupid shit of a dog. It wasn't a puppy. It was like a little dog, a little crappy, like Karen's dog kind of thing. Which I think, that person was an entitled prick, entitled woman. Anyway, besides that, so that dog got what that person got what they deserved with that, like, but okay. So and it's we were even scared of the Leica. But I was still the only one that would actually stand up to him and get bullied by him and just let it go. Ow! Fucking hell! Anyway. So she still came to the door. Well, her kids... I'm surprised her kids weren't scared by the dog. But anyway. She came to the door. She demanded to give her kids candy. We refused. She tried to come into the house. My mom was yelling and screaming, and we were just watching from upstairs because at the studio where we used to live, the family home, it's all open upstairs. I don't know if I ever showed the upstairs, but anyway, not that I want to because whatever, it doesn't matter why. It's all open upstairs, so we just sitting or standing there as kids, listening and kind of watching. Not that we saw anyone's face or anything, because we were trying to just listen but not get in trouble or get seen or anything. For some reason, I'm like, probably she would not have done anything to us, but you know what, whatever. Yeah, she's a crazy person trying to push her way through to look in our cabinets for shit. Eventually, she got out. She ended up looking in the cabinet where the candy was, but I think my mom was able to stop her from even taking the candy at that point. But I'm like, Mom, nowadays, or if she's still around, my mom, I would have been like, oh, just let her have the candy at that point because you don't know what she's gonna do. She's already a criminally insane prick that needs to be have her head Babe Ruth into the stratosphere. But you know what? Whatever. That's what I would do to anyone who broke in, basically. So, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's another lovely story that we got to experience together. My goodness, the last couple days I've been full of stories in my videos. What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my god, I'm getting old. I'm getting old. I've gotten to the age where I'm telling fucking stories of my fucking childhood. I mean, with live streaming, going to Disney theme parks in Minecraft, or theme parks in general, whatever the fuck it is. Whoever owns each other, I don't care anymore. It always changes every day. Either they lose a studio or they gain a studio. I don't give a fuck anymore. Or they gain the same studio because they eventually work out their differences. Anyway, regardless, yeah, that's what the overall decision is. The overall situation in general is that I've gotten old enough to now. Back in my day, this happened, and this is the story behind it. Oh, okay. I'm hyperactive, and I'm also tired, so this is not a great mix. Anyways, let's get back to it because we have 8 minutes, 8, something like that. 9, 10, something.
Right
Can't math.
At Walgreens, we have yummy candy, fun costumes, and all kinds of spooky
9-ish, maybe.
The easiest way to grab all
9 or 10 because of doing the math. 3 and 6.
Halloween doesn't have to be spooky.
And then random amounts of seconds.
Easter Seal Safe Halloween coupons.
Oh
the
God.
safe treat that gives treatment. Save Halloween coupons.
So Easter Seals was around since then too. God damn it. The bane of my existence because they keep asking me for money. I'm being charity shamed. I love giving to charity. As you guys may or may not know, I've done charity stuff on the channel way back in the day because I don't have a large enough following to do anything. Please like and subscribe so that one day I can do charity stuff again. Anyway, now that I've pandered to the lowest common denominator here, meaning me pandering to you, me being the lower common denominator, as you can tell how I talk. Anyway, every day I get charity shamed. Easter Seals comes running up to me in the streets. People come up to me and say, "Can I have a word about the homeless?" I'm like, I've done things for homeless shelters, not in my home state or hometown or whatever, but I've done things for homeless as a whole, in the whole world, with the charities that are not scams, like, anyway, let's not get in. I didn't finish the word, so how do you know what I was going to say? Anyway.
They're good for treats at stores and restaurants.
I could have said world virus, I don't know.
Treat yourself. Give Easter Seal Safe Halloween coupons because Halloween should be warm and friendly.
No.
Coupon books available at area Burger Kings, NCNB banks, and AMC theaters.
Thanks for charity shaming. Bates Motel again.
What is this?
It's pizza, Mother.
Half cheese and half pepperoni?
Half for you and half for me.
Where is the Bates Motel from? Alexa, what movie, series, or TV show is the Bates Motel from?
Here's something I found on the web. According to Primity.com, Bates Motel is a 1987 television movie spin-off of the 1960 suspense/horror film Psycho.
Cool. Psycho, okay.
Me, just the way we like it.
Got it, understand.
Someone delivered this pizza. You know what happens when we have visitors.
It's not delivery, Mother.
Don't lie to me, boy.
No, Mother, it's DiGiorno.
Our new half-and-half pizza keeps everyone in the family happy. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
So,
such a good boy.
Yes, Mother.
Wow.
Cool costume, Ronald.
Show off.
It seems like you're whipped by your own mom. It's like a father or mother son BDSM. Fuck me. Mother and son BDSM punishment. Weird. Incest shit. Anyway.
Nugget buddies need costumes too. We don't want to be chicken on Halloween.
May I? You wanna be frightened? Wanna be scared? Wanna be something wildly hairy?
But you don't wanna be chicken hook on Halloween.
Anything you want?
Anything you dare.
It all depends on what you wear.
Twins.
But you don't wanna be chicken on Halloween.
Now you tell me.
Hello, kiddies. Crypt Keeper here, Master of Ceremonies at Universal Studios, all new Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, God.
With new haunted houses to die for, you'll make some new fiends, play a starring role in a killer show, and lots more.
Don't miss the last 2 weekends of terror. Florida residents save. Advance tickets just $22 at Ticketmaster with a 2-liter Pepsi label.
Party with me at Universal's Halloween Horror Nights. You'll dig it.
Oh God! 6 minutes and 20 seconds, or ish. I don't know. Fuck it. I know. Don't quote me on that.
Talk about a winning hand. All of my disturbing,
It's gonna be 6 minutes out of an hour. Okay.
revolting brilliance is now available on my Tales from the Crypt trading cards. Scandalous scenes, gory details, they're all here in deadly color.
Ah,
With the complete
lovely.
set, your friends will just die of envy.
Good for you. Anyway, we'll watch the last little bit of this. Now 6 minutes. 6 minutes and 25 seconds? 6? Whatever. Fuck! Anyway, but I wanted to say, the only thing I'll probably get copyrighted for is probably just some of the music that they use. Not really the commercials. So this might be still a lost cause, and we're just doing this for fun at this point, I guess. Maybe. Who knows? You'll, well, I mean, you won't see because, shut up.
Friday, Fox presents a Halloween special.
I need a really scary mask, like that one.
Based on the bestsellers of R.L. Stein.
Oh yeah, that's...
Get it off me!
Goosebumps, the haunted mask.
Is that kind of like the SCP, the mask that yeah, disintegrates its host and then eventually falls off. Whatever.
It's your face now.
Lovely.
Friday, 7 Central on Fox.
Again, I never watched Goosebumps, and I asked someone who grew up in that time, and they never watched it either, so, yeah.
A most chilling experience is waiting for you. You can make your next party a real scene with a Goosebumps ice cream cake for a limited time from your local TCBY treat shop. It tastes so good.
We just had frozen yogurt. We didn't have TCBYs. Anyway, let's continue.
You can send shivers down your friends' taste buds. TCBY Goosebumps ice cream cakes for a limited time. And for $5, you can get TCBY Treats gift certificates and offers from Walden Books, Party City, and DreamWorks Interactive.
We were telling ghost stories in the Fun Fruits jungle. The coffin opens, and the skeletons scare the alien! Skeleton! And that's how we discovered new Fun Fruit Spooky Fruit. With skulls, ghosts, and monsters. And Fun Fruit Space Shapes with aliens, astronauts, and spaceships. New fruit snacks from Sunkissed Fun Fruits.
Give me 5.
New Fun Fruit Space Shapes and Spooky Fruit.
Sunkissed, oh god.
Nacho and Dog.
Nacho, is your costume on yet?
Okay, I'm ready.
Finally.
Ta-da!
Ooh, what are you supposed to be?
I'm a bean burrito!
Now when you buy
I'm a bean burrito! Should I use that now from now on? Yeah, I'm a bean burrito!
The Rapping Mummy, the Skullmobile, or more.
Oh,
But
sure.
beware, you're in for
What
a
the
scare.
fuck are
You
these
can
toys?
get all 4 Goosebumps Goosebumps toys at Taco
Sure.
Bell.
Oh, how cute! A bean burrito. And what are you?
Taco
A
Bell.
pirate. How do you not know? Whatever.
Can you identify who it was that frightened you, ma'am?
I'll try.
This Halloween, terrifying creatures are on the loose at Taco Bell. Wanted Goosebumps at Taco Bell. Scotty's
God.
Keeper, Cuddles the Horrible Hamster, Rabbit Mummy, and Skullmobile. Get them now. Goosebumps collectibles only at Taco Bell.
Tonight at 8/7 Central, it's Halloween Town. Marnie Cromwell's family can't be normal.
Why?
Because her grandmother's a witch.
Uh-huh.
And she lives in Halloween Town, where it's Halloween all the time.
Halloween is cool.
Well, battling an evil shadow creature is just not normal.
It's still very cool.
Find out more about Marnie
I
Cromwell's
love it.
family's vast
I love it.
powers.
I love that movie.
It's Disney Channel's original
Powers?
movie,
What
Halloween
powers?
Town.
The brother was always a dick, in my opinion.
8/7 Central, only on Disney Channel.
What do you get when you combine the irresistible taste of fruit snacks with the spookiness of Goosebumps? New Goosebumps fruit roll-ups.
Isn't this actually a haunted place they're filming this in? That they're not actually allowed to be in because it's so dangerous? I don't know. Whatever. We'll let the directors and producers deal with the bullshit that they have to put up with for doing this. Anyway, I recognize the place from haunted documentary. Anyway, let's continue on.
Peel-outs.
Oh God.
And fruit by the foot with creepy Goosebumps story teasers. So deliciously unusual, everyone will try to get their hands on them. But they're only around for a limited time. So what's really scary is running out.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for, folks, on Snappy's Monster Madness on Fox Kids. You heard it right. With one last ingredient, we're going to witness the scariest creature on the planet rising from this very pot, giving goosebumps to the entire world for life. So, folks, this is it. With this final ingredient. Let her rip.
I'm Arnold Stein.
Wow, it almost looks like Walter.
Hello. Can somebody show me the way out? Really, somebody help me.
When I recover from this shock, let's watch it all.
Oh God, it's the Power Rangers. God fucking them. I think I watched the original, maybe. I don't know. Whatever.
Monster Madness continues on the only place that rocks.
Well, I mean, if this is 70s, 80s, and 90s, who the fuck knows anymore what I watched? Because I wasn't born during the 70s, not the 80s, and I was born during the late 90s. 97. Basically almost 98, because I'm December 3rd. Shut up.
Fox Kids, now back to our show. We did it! High five! High five! High five! High five!
Broke his arm. Amazing.
Hi, Casper!
Welcome. Living or not living.
Now, when your parents order any pizza or Pepsi, you can get a glow-in-the-dark hand puppet from the movie Casper, $1.49 each, and only at Pizza Hut.
You love the stuff we made at Pizza Hut.
Oh, it's her again.
Me, Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. I mean, here I am, stocking up for Halloween. I got my steak, got my ribs. Then when I asked the stock boy where the Coors Light is stacked, he points me to the Coors and Coors Light Halloween display, and I'm on it. Whoa, it's like deja vu. Whoa, it's like deja vu. Look for it where you buy beer. I shop here because they slash prices. There goes another one. Happy Halloween, darling.
Wow, Millhouse, that frozen black cherry's turned your tongue black. My tongue's black, too.
Let me try.
Hey,
Let's have black tongue.
This Halloween, the Simpsons are at Burger King. Now
Now, in every big kid's meal, you can get a Simpsons spooky light up. They gleam, there is Scream, and you can collect all 15 at Burger King. Where else?
Now it's time for the Pizza Head Show.
Hey, everybody! I'm done trick-or-treating, and now I'm gonna go for a stuffed crust pizza at Pizza Hut. Yay!
Not yet, Pizza Head. There's one more place to go.
I don't think anyone's home.
Sure there is.
Hello, trick-or-treat! Interesting hieroglyphics on this pizza.
Quick, Pizza Head, let's go upstairs.
Hey, who is here anyway?
It's your host, Count Steve.
Oh, nice place. You gotta go. I wanna go to Pizza Hut now!
The Count will be happy to give you a lift.
Hey, put me down! Put me down!
See you next time.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. The ending of this video was kind of boring. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye.